The Quiet Love Story. How Jung Il-woo and Dara Park turned 10 years of friendship into a secret marriage that shook Asia. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and get ready for another heart-shaking story from the world of K-entertainment. Today's video is one that no one, absolutely no one, saw coming. Not the fans, not the media, not even their closest colleagues. Because we're about to dive into the emotional, surprising, and beautifully quiet love story of Jung Il-woo and Dara Park, Dara of the iconic group 2NE1, a couple whose sudden marriage announcement has left the entire industry stunned. This isn't a typical celebrity love story filled with paparazzi rumors, dating scandals, or dispatch leaks. No one was hunting them. No one was suspecting anything. And that's exactly why their announcement hit like a bolt of lightning across Asia. Today, we're breaking down how a decade-long friendship blossomed into one of the most authentic and touching love stories K-biz has ever seen. Grab your tissues, grab your popcorn, because this is the story of a love that grew slowly, quietly, and beautifully, until it was finally ready to bloom. 1. The shocking news that shook K-biz. It started with a single announcement. No teasers, no hints, no rumors, just a post, a picture, 2 hands intertwined, and a caption that simply read, "Finally, always." Within minutes, every social media platform exploded. Jung Il-woo and Dara Park are married? Fans couldn't believe it. Industry insiders were speechless. Even celebrities who worked closely with them said they had no idea. And what made it even more shocking? There was zero PR behind it. Zero promotional tie-ins. Zero hype. Just 2 people who quietly decided it was time. 2. A decade of friendship that everyone misread. For more than 10 years, Jung Il-woo and Dara were known as close friends. Not just friendly colleagues, actual friends. The kind who show up for one another without cameras rolling. The kind who send late-night check-in messages when things get hard. The kind who attend premieres, cheer each other on, and make time in schedules that don't have space for anything else. Fans saw their interactions and thought it was sweet. Industry friends joked that they were too comfortable. But both of them insisted, "We're just friends." And honestly, they believed it. Until one moment changed everything. 3. The ordinary sick day that changed Jung Il-woo's heart. It wasn't a dramatic confession. It wasn't a romantic trip. It wasn't a near-death experience on a drama set. It was a sick day. Jung Il-woo was home, weak, exhausted, unable to cook for himself. And without asking, without announcing, without posting on Instagram, Dara showed up. She brought tteokbokki, his comfort food. She opened the lid carefully, placed the bowl beside him, and smiled gently. No flirting. No dramatics. Just quiet care. And in that moment, he said, I realized I had never looked at anyone the way I looked at her. That was the turning point. The moment he understood. He didn't want to spend any future day without her. 4. Dara sighed. Love that felt too natural to notice. While Il-woo was wrestling with this newfound clarity, Dara had her own realization, one that came more slowly. She admitted, I didn't think it was love because it felt too peaceful. To her, Il-woo was someone she trusted deeply. Someone who never judged her. Someone who saw the real Dara, not the global superstar, not the idol with a huge fandom, not the public figure. He saw her, genuinely. Love, to her, was supposed to be dramatic, intense, filled with sparks. But this quiet comfort, this effortless companionship, it took her years to realize. That's exactly what real love feels like. 5. Other relationships that never quite fit. Both of them dated other people over the years. Some public, some private. But something about every relationship felt slightly off. Il-woo said, none of them were her. And Dara echoed the same sentiment. I didn't understand why every relationship felt temporary. Even when they drifted apart because of work, promotions, filming, world tours. Somehow, they always found their way back to each other. They were the constants in each other's lives. 6. Why they decided to get married now. Once Il Wu realized the truth, he couldn't unsee it. He said, "When I knew, I knew. I didn't want to waste another second." There was no grand proposal. No over-the-top planning. No diamond-studded spectacle. Just a quiet conversation on a rooftop in Seoul. The night breeze, the city lights, and two people finally admitting what their hearts had known for years. 7. The secret wedding on Jeju Island. Their wedding was breathtaking in its simplicity. Held on Jeju Island, under blooming cherry blossoms, with only 30 guests. No paparazzi. No tabloids. No media vans. Just raw emotion. One guest later said, "I've never seen Il Wu look so vulnerable. The way he looked at her, it was like he was finally breathing." Dara wore a simple ivory dress. Il Wu wore a pale gray suit. No extravagance. Just meaning. 8. The internet detectives start digging. Within hours of the announcement, fans went full investigation mode. Old interviews resurfaced. Past events were reanalyzed. Clips where they laughed too naturally, looked at each other too long, finished each other's sentences, suddenly made sense. One viral tweet said, "They've been in love for 10 years. We just didn't notice." 9. Celebrity friends react. The celebrity reactions were heartfelt, emotional, and honestly beautiful. CL, Dara's longtime friend, posted, "You've always followed your heart. This time, your heart took you home." Lee Min-ho reportedly teared up while giving a toast at the wedding. He has been Il Wu's friend for 17 years. He said, "I knew, long before he did." 10. Post-wedding promises that melted hearts. In a post-wedding interview, Jung Il Wu said softly, "I want to be her piece, the way she's always been mine." And Dara added, "He saw me even on the days I couldn't see myself. That's the kind of love I want to protect." Their words sent the internet into meltdown. 11. Their choice, a quiet life after the wedding. Instead of luxury honeymoons, private jets, or Maldives getaways, they chose the countryside. Simple, green, quiet. Dara explained, "We want to enjoy the silence before the world gets too loud again." Il Wu smiled and added, "She's my home now. It doesn't matter where we are." 12. The hidden beauty of their love story. This story stands out because it wasn't built on PR strategies, viral moments, curated couple branding, flashy gestures. It was built on late-night phone calls, hospital visits, handwritten notes, comfortable silences, years of steady presence. No scandals, no rumors, just love, growing quietly. 13. The most emotional line of all. During the interview, Illinois Wu paused, looked down, and said, "I almost missed it. Thank God I didn't." It was the moment that brought even seasoned journalists to tears. Because it was real, raw, honest. 14. The hope this story gives to millions. In a world obsessed with speed, with drama, with spectacle, this love story is a breath of fresh air. It reminds people that love doesn't have to be loud. The right person might already be beside you. Friendship can turn into something lasting. Real love feels peaceful. Timing matters. And most importantly, love doesn't always come with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives quietly, sits beside you, and stays. Sparkling Heart. Final thought. Jung Il Wu and Dara Park didn't just get married. They changed the way people see love. They showed that slow love is still love. Quiet love is still love. And sometimes, the greatest love stories are written in whispers, not shouts. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little hope today.